Scrappy friends! Today I'm going to be using this sketch, and this is by Susan Stringfellow at sketchsavvy.blogspot.com, and it's sketch 143. So sometimes I like to use sketches, especially when I'm kind of feeling like my mojo or I don't know, that I just can't figure things out. And I don't know what it is, but just I've been in a weird, and either I don't feel like getting all my stuff out to scrap and I'd rather watch TV or scrap videos. Or I don't know. I made a couple of layouts and I just was not feeling it. So I decided to get that sketch out just to try that out. And so I'm just looking through some die cuts and some of my tags that I had die cutted, and so here I have all the papers that I'm thinking that I might want to use, and I have some pictures. Now, on another thing that I do when I'm feeling like I just, am losing my creativity or whatever, or I'll go back and look through older photos that I haven't scrapped yet, which for me is a lot. But I'll look through older photos that just seem to hit me, oh, I need to scrap that, or something different to inspire me. Because sometimes when you're looking through all their current stuff, I don't know, just sometimes I'm I just don't feel like that. So I went through and I found some photos from almost 3 years ago, maybe. And I was like, yes, I found this picture of my daughter, Leilani, and I'm like, how come I haven't scrapped this yet? I love this photo of her. It's one of my favorite photos. So that helped, I think. And I knew I really wanted to use that tag that you can't see right now, but it's from I think it's from Dear Lizzie. It has a typewriter on it. So here's some ink, and I just use Salty Ocean and the Cracked Pistachio, and I like to blend those two colors together. I don't know. I think they look cute together. So I'm edging this, and I think that is just American Craft cardstock. Alicia gave me some stuff, and I think it's in a pack with a couple different colors and then some chevrons and stuff too. So a couple different. So I'm using those two photos. One is Leilani and one is Kaden. And this, like I said, is from a few years ago. So, and it's from the park. Go figure. My kid's liking the park. But I found that little card that is or piece that is die cut. And I think it's for I don't know, Project Life, or maybe on a card or something. But I thought it would be really fun. And I really like when I see other people using pieces like this and then they have another piece of paper behind it. And I thought that would be really fun. And since I only have a hand crank die cut machine, I can't do the silhouette cuts, like a lot of people. So this was a good way for me to feel like I could do something similar to that and get, the result that I was wanting. So I actually really had fun using that piece on there. And the paper that I used behind was from the Citrus Bliss paper. It's a pink, and then underneath it is, you can see that a newspaper print or something. And then this is from the chalkboard collection. And I really liked that teal striped color. And that paper is gorgeous. And I've kind of been not using it because I love it and I just didn't know. But I really thought that the colors went really well with that other background. And I'm really digging that I can take older papers and mix them with newer papers and make it feel still fresh. This also is from the Pink Paisley Citrus Bliss collection. And I really like that collection. I really need to, I shouldn't say need. I don't need to get anything. I have tons of stuff that I should be using. But I really want to get some more of that collection just to kind of add to what I have and stuff. So on the sketch, and I know I showed it before, and then obvious. So I'm just kind of like every now and then I'll go back and look and see, but there's the two clusters of like tags or whatever, one on the top and one on the bottom. And then the photos and then just some papers layered. And so I actually stuck to this sketch pretty well, which is kind of unlike me. And I think maybe I did because I just didn't feel like what I was doing was like turning out. So, and I don't know. I think part of the problem, and this is what I was thinking about earlier today, because I was like, man, how come, I did this layout and I really liked it, but how come I'm still feeling like, about, wanting to get back at my desk? And I think part of it is I haven't done a layout too much where I just like did my own background. I think that one of the Amy Tan ones was one that I actually did a lot of stuff. So I think that's part of what I need to do. I think I need to go back to doing that. Sometimes you got to do what you do best to get back. Sometimes you got to play around. So, I mean, I really like how this turned out. So, I'm not disappointed at all. I love the colors. So I'm just layering a few different pieces, even though that really wasn't supposed, in the sketch it's not layered, but that's kind of where I'd like to layer papers. And, I have all this paper, I might as well use it. So I think that is either Dear Lizzie or Amy Tan. It's like an 8.5 by 11 pad that Alicia gave me with like different papers in it. And some of it has Amy Tan and some of it has Dear Lizzie. So, but the pink was perfect. And I really like the way that pink looks with all that teal. So here I'm sticking that tag down, and I did add a string to it. Sometimes I don't mind if there's not a string. So I'm not sure where I want to put that envelope, but that was one of the embellishments, and it's just so cute, and I love the color. It's more of a purple than the pinks, but I don't mind that. It's nice and bright, and it's just fun. I mean, who wouldn't want a cute little envelope? And it kind of goes with, like, the typewriter and stuff. And I had that basic gray metal piece. I've had them for a while now, since, like, the summer. I got them, and they're really fun, but there's only so many you can use on a layout at one time. So I'm kind of just every now and then using them. Going through some of my die cuts and some of my little pieces and stuff. I like to keep them in those cups so I can keep them out and just kind of go through. And then I don't feel like I have a drawer full of pieces that I need to go through or something. So I have those puffy stickers. I have some of those stickers on the side, and I think they're American Crafts. They're just like they're almost like Valentine's Day themed or something, or love themed. And since it's a picture of my girls who absolutely love the water, and I absolutely love them, I figured it would go really well together. So I'm just kind of picking the colors that I think is going to match and everything, using some pink and some red. And then I have some of these other pieces on the side that are, I think they're die cuts with a view. I think they went with a paper pack that Alicia gave me. So I've been digging that she gave me a whole bunch of stuff. It's just fun. I think it's just nice to use just stuff maybe that you wouldn't pick out yourself. So I'm loving these stickers. They're all gold. And this is the first time that I use these. So I was super excited. So I wrote Splash, and then I'm going to write Splish. So it's Splish Splash on that pink tag. So I'm using Ellie Studios alphas. So they're just really fun. But yeah, my girls, they loved the splash pad. And this was when we were in Texas. And when we were in Texas in the summer, it gets like way over 100. And so the only way that you really can stay cool is like to go get wet. So we did that a lot. We would walk to the park And Sam was just a baby. He was like 1, maybe. Not quite 1. And he'd stay in his stroller and he'd watch his sisters. And I'd put his feet in or whatever. And we would eat lunch there and then we'd go home. So I'm just putting the date, and I really just put the month. I put June 2012 because I have no idea what day this is. And yes, I could go on my Facebook and look because I probably have it on there or whatever, but I just love it because the kids absolutely love. That was like their favorite thing to do there. So the fact that I could remember to document that, and I mean, Lonnie looks so gorgeous with her hair. She's so cute. Anyway, so I'm super glad that I could share this with you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.